Diverse.
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 Diversity.
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 I am DiverseCity.
49.5% of the population in the GTA
Are visible minorities.
But only 14% of the city region's leadership
Are visible minorities.
Since the beginning of the Diversity Project, we've seen a recognition of the gap between those who live here and work here and those who lead. We haven't yet found ways to involve enough of the people from those different places and different backgrounds in leadership positions, and that's what we're at work on.
Time can be our enemy, and we're interested in collapsing time frames. If it takes 2 decades, we want it to happen in 5 years.
56.6% of organizations have no visible minority representation in leadership roles.
With diverse leadership at the top, I think we can imagine connections to the rest of the world that would bring business to our city region. We can imagine new solutions to old problems that require a diversity of perspectives to try and solve them.
New markets.
As the Toronto region competes with other international cities and emerging markets, I think our talent pool and our diversity of leaderships and experiences really makes us stand out from all those other places.
And a key to unlocking that productivity and prosperity is to make sure that the best and the brightest are running our public institutions, our private corporations, being elected to public office.
The fact that I come from a different background really adds to my perspective and what I can bring to the table.
You bring in with you not only the experience and the skills that you've gained throughout your career to any position, but you also bring in your heritage, your traditions, your values, your networks, your social contacts.
City of Toronto agencies, boards, and commissions
Have the highest percentage of visible minority leadership at 33%.
When there is diversity around the boardroom table, there is greater innovation and greater learning for everyone around the table, and a new openness to risk.
Innovation.
Diversity enables organization to look at problems more holistically, to look at opportunity more strategically, because they just have the benefit of different way of thinking.
In terms of looking at employees and our talent strategy, seeing diverse leadership is important to potential recruits. People want to see what the leadership team looks like. They want to see themselves being able to be successful.
Talent. It's the only way to create strong social cohesion. And without strong social cohesion, we won't get prosperity. And that's why it's important.
One of the most important things the Diversity Project does is it shows people that they too can belong.
Their aspirations are met, and that strengthens them, but it also strengthens the rest of us at the same time.
Diversity for us is not an option, it is a celebration and a strategic direction.
Accelerate prosperity.
Accelerate prosperity.
Accelerate prosperity.
Accelerate prosperity.
Accelerate prosperity.